What's up? I'm Riley Kraft.
And I'm Ryan Thurber, and you're watching the Rivalry Report, where we've got all your big Beckman and Wando sports coverage.
On today's show, we cover soccer and their season so far, and then we talk lacrosse, and it all starts right now.
Welcome back to the Rivalry Report. I'm Ryan Thurber from Lucy Beckham High School.
And I'm Riley Kraft from Wando High School. The Wando boys soccer program is in the works of their comeback story. From losing in the Elite 8 round of the playoffs last year to an early season loss against Chapin, let's take a look at how Wando looks to hopefully bounce back and hopefully claim another state title.
Wando soccer is looking ahead to the playoffs, and there's a sense of urgency as they try to bounce back after a devastating loss last season at Ashley Ridge in the lower state quarterfinal.
Anytime you finish the season and you walk off the field and you know it was your senior's last game and how much time and effort they put into becoming a soccer player and now it's over, I think it just sort of rekindles that fire for the next group, and they not only want to win it for themselves, they want to win it for the ones that were the leaders for them that year before.
With the team's success and high standards, the players and coaches will not take no for an answer this year. The goal is to try and start back their trend of consecutive state titles.
We're really excited about this group. They remind me a lot of when we won states 2017, 18, 19. There was a bit of nastiness about them, which was good and what you need in a team if you're going to win state.
I think that this year is a lot different than last year, team-wise. I think we have more chemistry this year, and we kind of have that urge to actually go out and fight a little bit more than we did last year. So I think that'll carry us to a state ring, hopefully.
The despair of last year's loss, plus starting this season with a loss to Chapin, a team that also plans to compete for a state championship, has stuck with the players like Bryson Vale. And now, they're playing with a chip on their shoulder.
The loss that we had in the start of the season against Chapin, it definitely allowed our team to have a little bit of a reality check, because our team is full of all skilled athletes all around. And even the best players lose sometimes, and I think that having that loss allowed us to rebound and come back stronger than ever.
His teammate Caden Reynolds has mutual feelings about last year, but still has the same confidence in his teammates going into this year's playoffs.
The team as a whole has been more of a family compared to last year, and I think we've been going 110% every game, every practice, instead of 100% like we did last year. We've taken it very personally. All the returning players last year have made sure to put in their full efforts this season to make sure it never happens again.
With only a few games left in the season, the Wando boys soccer team sits atop the state rankings, and they want to make sure they finish atop the rankings this time and win a state championship. Reporting for ECSN, I'm Jaden Archer.
Let's kick things off at Lucy Beckham High School. The Lady Bengals lacrosse team took on Wando in another rivalry game. Led by Ileana Kane, who averaged 2.6 goals per game, the Bengals hopped out to an early lead of 3-0. It did not last long as Wando scored 5 unanswered goals. Beckham was able to take the lead again, making it 8-7 at half. Beckham came out of the locker room swinging, though, and lit up the third quarter, making the score 13-11. Fourth quarter was more of the same, with a final score of 17-13. Another victory for the Bengals over Wando. Now let's take a trip down 17 to D2 Stadium for the second Beckham boys lacrosse game against Wando. Spoiler alert, this game was a thriller. Going into the game, both teams were within top 5 in the state according to Max Preps. Both teams scored 1 in the first quarter and 2 in the second quarter, making it all tied up 3-3 at half. Both teams put up 4 in the entire second half, again making the game tied up 7-7, going in overtime period 1. It was up to one man, Harrison Bear Hankins, to seal it. That he did, leading the Bengals to a walk-off 7-6 overtime revenge win against Wando. It truly is a great day to be a Bengal.
And it's an even better day to be a Warrior. Both Wando soccer teams took down Beckham in soccer a couple weeks back. On the boys' side, this game was a crazy one. Going through 2 overtimes and into a shootout, Wando took the win, defeating the Bengals 5-4 in the shootout. On the girls' side, Wando took down Beckham 2-1. Tied the majority of the second half, the Warriors were able to put one in the goal with just minutes left on the clock to take this one. So I would say it is an amazing day to be a Warrior.
Those losses have not slowed either of the soccer programs down very much. Both teams are slated to make the playoffs as of taping. The girls are currently 11-5 and 1. The boys are currently 10-5. Max Preps has the girls ranked at 28th in the state and the boys team at 17th in the state. We're all excited to see what is in store for the playoffs.
And Wando, we're first in the state. That is exactly what we will focus on next episode. That is all for today's episode. I'm Riley Kraft from Wando High School.
And I'm Ryan Thurber from Lucy Beckham High School. Thanks for watching.